So anything we can do, guys like you and me, anybody else, to try to help lift people up right now,
Yep.
it's a must. I almost feel like it's an obligation. Do what you can to help. And again, it goes back, change one life. You can change one life, you've done your job.
Yeah, what are you up to? You're doing all these videos. I'm jealous. I'm just gonna come out. I'm gonna come out right, and I'm gonna say it. I'm jealous of your Andy and Amy videos.
Oh, we walked, and on the way there, I'm like, we should like teach something while we're walking. What should we talk about? So we started doing it, and yeah, that just led to that. And what's funny, people love her more than they like me. I'm like, do you realize like you're growing a brand right now and you're not even aware of it? And so your point of these coffees with humans, I mean, you're just the connector right now. And you never know where those conversations are going to go. I'm sharing my story. I'm sharing my message with you. It's impacting people. I know it is.
Right.
But I'm not trying to be somebody else. And that's something, I love observing behavior on LinkedIn because I can tell if you're doing good, if your life is going well or it's not. Here's why.
Okay.
Especially with advisors in the insurance space.
All right. Good, you hooked me.
You're all over LinkedIn. When it's bad, where did you go?
Right.
You have to be consistent through the highs and lows because it's so easy in your position to think I consult businesses. But what you really consult are the human beings in the businesses.
Yeah.
And so in your world, you now just walked through that journey. And guess what? I guarantee at least half the business leaders you work with have walked or are struggling in that journey. Now you can give them the steps to get out of it. And that's invaluable consulting that they need.
First of all, I need you to know it's going to be okay. Right. And he says, it took me a week to call you and ask for help. And I was like, no, that's okay, man. It's taken me years sometimes to ask for help. You're well ahead of the curve. And then he says, well, you're one of the people I trust most in this world. And I was like, oh, shit. And then I was like, all right, fine. And it was just like, wham, life totally changed up here, right? And I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, but you bring up such a good point when you're coaching, you're a consultant. It is very easy to teach things you don't actually practice, right? But it does force you. I've caught myself a couple times lately in stuff I've coached, tools and things I share with clients. I'm like, I better be using these same tools too. If I'm going to preach that these work, why the hell am I not using them? And so it does catch you and go, wait a second. Am I living out exactly the coaching I'm providing to others?
But with a handful of people, you got to be totally exposed and say, I need you to know this to keep me accountable. And sometimes you need to speak to me.
Yep.
And offer me correction because I might not be seeing things clearly.
That's the beauty. I think that's what separates good coaches from great. Is I always say anybody can coach, few can teach. You have to be able to pull out what's already inside that individual. They just need a different view, a different angle to view it.
All right, man. Well,
have a great day, Jason. I really appreciate this.
Thanks. I feel like I'm talking to a peer, and I love that. And I'm taking valuable things from you. So I'm gonna steal your ideas.
Likewise.
All right, man.
All right. Go kick some ass today, man.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Hey, I'd love it if you'd join me. The only rule is no sales calls. It's just coffee with humans. Go to therealjtodd.com.